Hello guys, I'm ToNature. There are many questions about my beard, so I decided my mind to make a short video about my beard. As you know, there is difference between global server and Korean server. If you're going to refer to my beard, I hope it helps you to figure out how to set it up. I started this game with the bombardment arrow first. Bombardment arrow is a skill that can smoothly perform both mapping and boss battle with a one skill. The number of legendary upgrade Rinkrun essence required to set up a build with one skill is reduced by that much. This is because more time and goods are needed to use legendary Rinkrun essence to both spread and rapid shot like my current build. It's up to you to do any build, but first of all, I inform you that I used to use a bombardment arrow and I change it into current build now. Let's look over skill cast first. There are two attack skills, one movement skill, two enhance skills, and two seal skills I'm using. Spread arrow is good for mapping, and I try to make high damage through damage amplification. In the end game, damage amplifying link runes are nearly mandatory. However, I figured out that some link runes are not available yet in global version. So I suggest this setting for global version like this. If other link runes will be available later, transfer runes you're using into new amplifying runes. Mana Storm is really important link rune for high damage, but you have to consider mana cost become very high when you use it. You can deal with this problem through item and zodiac setting. Strike is good amplifying link rune, but it reduces attack speed. So you need to make up for reduced attack speed from item or zodiac. Amplify physical projectile damage is good for physical arrow build, so I used it to both skills. Quick attack. The attack speed is so important that it goes without saying. However, if you have sufficient attack speed from legendary option obtained from your items, you can replace another rune to increase damage. For spread shot, I am using preemptive strike. It amplifies damage for first hit of full HP monsters and added pain effect for them. For rapid shot, I'm using multi-shot to add more projectile count for it. If you have a low critical rate, you should change the additional physical damage or other increments to the find weakness. When building a critical build, critical chance is very important, and at least 80% of the critical chance needed to be set when you use critical build, because if you use the vital strike, you will have a critical chance of almost 100%, and it is meaningless to increase the critical chance beyond that. If the critical chance is too high, use Marksman later. When you use spread shot, it is very inconvenient if you don't have chain or piercing option for shots. You can use the pierce rinkrons for just convenience, but it reduces your damage, or you can use Casper specialization zodiac to get one pierce count from regret. Anyway, I want to let you know the hammer specialization gives more damage for physical arrow build. Seal skills are very important, and try to get the seal of striking as soon as possible from rare skill rune synthesis or PD system for your damage. I show the used link runes for other skills and refer to it for your build setting. In update of the Artemis, 2 points in the first specialization step and 1 zodiac trait point are available. That it's why I have 103 zodiac trait points. For you, remove proper points except damage amplifying nodes. In critical build, base critical rate of your weapon do everything in this game. If you don't have legendary equipment critical rate option on that, use find weakness link run to possess enough critical chance. Critical rate can be obtained from the weapon, quiver, rings, gloves. Possess it as much you can. Attack speed, critical damage, critical rate, projectile damage are valid for this build. In Shu, try to get high movement speed. And also, these two skills have low flat damage. So try to get a lot of flat damage from items. Physical damage also good. And because of a master system, I recommend you take the attack damage from the items. I recommend obtaining increased attack damage things are very good for you. I'm using Hamal options for charms. It increases HP and physical damage. For each charm option, I'm using these options. Physical damage, critical rate as a prefix. And for suffix, I'm using the critical damage without the 400 radius and damage when two-hand weapon is equipped. For relic, to get active skill amplifying damage, I use Avatar of Castor. I recommend Avatar of Speaker as second avatar because there is passive skill increasing physical damage and 5% double damage option by chance.